Oh, that's what I'm trying to find out, bro.
Alright.
That's all I'm trying to find out.
We definitely live now. Okay.
Oh, we live.
I ain't taking no notes or nothing. Damn it.
Gee, what is up with my hair, bro?
I guess.
Somebody come cut my shit, G.
Shoot, everybody hair's all whack.
Speak for
Me
yourself.
and Jalen got our hair in ponytails.
What you talking
You
about?
ain't never seen me with a ponytail. I got a
Talking
freaking
about?
ponytail, bro.
What you talking about? Who cares about a goddamn
Ammonia tail.
Alright, let me make sure this shit change his name. Lost Tapes Podcast. Dose. So I think a good place to start is probably just asking everybody how they doing today. I think just how you been overall, like that whole aspect. I feel like that's a good place to start always, because why not? I'm gonna let y'all take the floor on that one. You know what I'm saying? Speak your piece today. You know,
Who going first?
y'all can rock paper scissors
Ooh,
over.
crap, man.
I don't give a damn.
He said,
Nah,
Go
I was
ahead,
trying.
go
Look, I was
ahead,
trying
go
to clear my
ahead,
throat,
G.
man. I was just trying to clear my throat, but nah, I'm alright. I mean,
What you mean by alright?
shoot, I'm living day to day. I mean, I just like I'm trying to focus and like hone down on my skills, like for like filming and photography stuff. So just kind of like working a lot on that. So, but I'm chilling, trying not to deal with these people at this house. Man, I'm trying to deal with them and like I literally I'm at that point where like I gotta take my hands off people and just like let people feel because like my brother is a pain in the butt and like I'm tired of fighting with him. So, but I'm chilling though. I'm chilling. That I am.
Jayla, how you doing?
One thing about that, bro.
What up?
You just gotta understand that little bro gonna do whatever the hell he wanna do.
Sure enough.
We already know that.
No matter how much you tell him,
Ooh, down.
at the end of the day, he's still a grown. You know what I'm
Porgy
saying?
the chicken said.
He don't listen.
Porgy the chicken said, "Why are you guys locked in the bathroom?"
Ain't no who said
that?
who locked the bathroom.
I fuck with that.
Damn, that's how
I
y'all
fuck
feel.
with that shit.
Somebody commented on
That's
that.
what somebody commented. That shit funny
That's
as
how
hell.
y'all feel.
I'm fucking with that shit.
Y'all feel like you trapped in
I'm
the
fucking with that shit.
bathroom,
I'm fucking with that.
What you got
locked up.
playing in the background?
I'm
You
fucking
got a
with that.
bathroom or something going on in the background?
Who? I don't even know, bro.
But go ahead, say what you were saying. That shit funny though.
I'm talking about Jayla. What do you got going on in the background today?
Just the laptop shit. Everything else is just sitting there.
Oh, you ain't got no little thing on the green screen like last time.
Hell no, I took that shit off. It should be straight this time. Man.
Back
to the damn question at hand. Hey, that shit was funny though. Back to the question at hand though. How y'all doing today though? That shit funny.
My attitude has been a little bit on the other side. I've been getting a little bit more agitated lately.
You said agitated?
Thinking about my past. Yeah, agitated. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting pissed off more than usual.
How come? Why you been getting pissed off more than usual?
Yeah. I think it's because I've been thinking about my past a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Like my past relationship and shit. That shit starting off. It's like whenever I think about it, I get irritated. I get mad. Cause like I let the shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't say I let it slide. I kind of did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
it is what it is.
That's crazy.
How often would you say it?
Yeah, but what about you though?
I mean, on a day to day, I've been straight. It's just like a matter of waking up, and I've been calling off work a lot more just because I don't feel like going in lately. You know, the whole corona, and they rejected the points and stuff. Like we don't get a point system, so now it's like we can just call off without, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not just calling off from work. I got hella PTO time I never used to like do it, but I just really been taking the time to just chill. I mean, like more so than anything is like sit in the house, try to learn new skills, staying up on like working out and stuff, actually getting up and moving, riding a bike and stuff. I still see more people like going to the malls and stuff, and it's kind of freaking me out. It's making me a little edgy and everything, but for the most part, for the up and up, I've been nothing but blessed. I say it's the same thing it's always been. Really, just chilling, cooling. To be honest, ain't nothing else to do.
True.
Everybody quarantine. Shoot, we can't do nothing else but watch Twitch and make podcasts and do everything else. So, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start the topic off though, Dev. You had. I know you got something. You always packing with that heat, bro.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Let me pull up these notes.
Yeah, bro. That man said notes.
I always keep like I take
a question,
bro. I take notes while we going this, man.
God damn it, you got your notebook? Damn it, let me find mine. I need a pencil shit. God damn it, this nigga Jalen put out of control.
I think
wow.
I think okay, so this is like the topic. I didn't even write this one down, but this is kind of like popped up.
Yeah.
What you just said or mentioned about how you kind of like let your feelings slide about like your ex relationship or your past relationship or stuff like that. I think that's something I don't even know how to really put that into question, but like we as people we always say like it's hard to forgive people. Somebody said that to me. It was like, yeah, she's like, I'm surprised you were able to forgive me. And I was like, to be honest with you, I mean, life is too short to be holding on to anger and like people dying left and right. I was like, and then we feel sorry and can't apologize or come clean with the whole situation until the next time we see them, and they probably gonna be in a box, and it's too late by that time. Like, I don't know how to like phrase that into a question, but like, how would you feel about that? Like, if you letting that stuff build up on you, even if it is a past relationship, like, yeah, you forgive the person for yourself, not for them, but you forgive it for them. You forgive that person for yourself, so you can like be better in life, I guess.
Well, to come at it directly, I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive her.
I think that's fair. I mean, like,
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
hey, look, bro, I know,
like, I was down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was mad at the world. Like, I've never been that way before. Like I was just on the phone talking about this. Like, like dead ass. I was just on the phone, and like, it was like me being okay. So like, she told me I could have prevented what happened if I would have spoken more, like expressed myself, right? But what was I so focused on? Devin, I'm sure you know what it is.
Besides this girl mental health,
that's what it was.
Yeah, that mental health.
That's all what it was, bro.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest thing.
She was in every bad predicament, bro.
Had us all.
Then it's like at the end of the day, if I really did express how I felt, it was like what was going on with me. Would she really care?
Yeah.
That or would she use that as like fire and ammunition to go towards you or something like that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I told her plenty of times, like, I was like, I really don't like expressing myself because one, I'm more focused on making sure that you're okay.
If you do say something, it's used against you.
And two, exactly. It'll be twisted up and thrown right back into my face. So it's like I'm gonna just shut up and just listen to what the hell you got to say. Because apparently you the one who need to vent. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been through all the shit.
All up and down the scale, bro.
That pretty much shit. That answered it for both of us, really, to be honest.
Yeah, bro, like
that kind of just summed it up.
I could just go on and on about that, but it's not gonna do nothing but piss me off.
Yeah.
because
It comes down to that turmoil you've been through
I'm the type of person. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like it comes down to like, why didn't I put an end to it?
before it
You know what
got
I'm
so
saying?
far.
Like when
Yeah,
before it got
I feel that.
2 years in,
I feel that.
Yeah.
1 year in. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But shit, I care so much about the motherfucker. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Hopefully that shit would end. That shit would stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
How would
Well, I
you?
think that's a problem for us all though, because like I think we all just as guys alone, just us three and like the rest of the boys that we hang with. I think our problem is we care too much, even when we shouldn't. We care way too much,
Yeah.
and it's
I can
like
see that.
I
we
give a
take
fuck
on
way too
people
much,
like
and I care too much too quickly.
yeah,
That's another thing I'm starting to like realize about
Real
myself.
quick to the stream that's
Like,
watching. If anybody's watching, feel free to like ask questions too. We like topics and stuff, so give us something to talk about, and we'll try our best to talk about it too. I was just saying that y'all can go ahead. And I was just
so
uh,
for so, damn, I kind of lost my train of thought. But
it's hard to
yeah,
say.
I care too much, like too quickly. Like I could be talking to a motherfucker for a week, and I'll already be like caring about like what the fuck going on with them, like about their whole life. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
that.
And that's just me. Like I'm just
Mhm.
that type of person. But sometimes you get fucked in the end of it.
In my past
You know what I'm
relationships, I
saying?
can see myself putting in put too much of an effort more than I needed to, and I can see where you mean like that shit bit me in the ass. Like I was really trying to be the best of me when sometimes you really got to reserve some of that and save it. You know what I'm saying? Save it for the right time. And me trying to sit there and
Yeah, yeah.
do more and be the extra I can be, I kind of screwed that up in my own sense. You know what I'm saying? And I could see how you would say, sometimes like as guys, we got to step back sometimes and just be like, go in our cave, just reserve for a little bit and just be cool on
true.
it.
And then another thing, like I'm trying my best, like not to bring what happened in the past or like me, because like a motherfucker can tell me that they love me, and I'd be like, okay,
Right. Because that word is thrown around so much
like
now, like it don't mean
like
nothing.
real shit, bro. I've said this before. I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not gonna say that back to you right now
Mm-hmm.
because I've been told that for 4 years,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
and you know what I'm saying. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm sorry. I'm
Um,
sorry. Like, I feel bad because I'm like putting my past in with my present and my future, and I'm already knowing I'm gonna do that. Like, and it's not right for the person that I'm talking to
Right.
or I will be talking to.
yeah, I mean now that kind of like rolls into the question I was gonna ask. It was like why is it so hard to really love in this generation?
I think that's because we live in an age where everything it's hard to love in this generation because when you go on like, you know, Instagram or Twitter or something, you see everybody want the relationship somebody else has when even though that's not perfect. Like if you go on the internet, you see somebody else's relationship or the girl you with, like if she see like a good relationship on the internet, she gonna want that from you. So the
Mm-hmm.
expectations are boosted when they should have just been leveled in the first place. People are trying to live high
True.
expectations when they should be living a regular lifestyle. I'm trying to make you happy with what I got. We're normal as people. There's no reason why we should be trying to live like Beyonce and Jay-Z when we ain't got Beyonce and Jay-Z money. That's the problem with
Fact.
most people is that they trying to do that. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be just loving on the person that you got. But the way social media works and whatnot, that's kind of taking the role over. So it's like you're too busy, or not even just you, but people in general are too busy trying to, compare their lives to other people. And deep down, even those other people aren't that happy in their own relationships. We just got to stop comparing ourselves to that. And we can move a whole lot further in relationships. And that's the reason why, because, I mean, if you think about it, like the late 90s, our parents, like even then, like they didn't have as much technology as we did. They didn't have all that accessibility and stuff. So it's like for them, if you really like somebody, you got to be on your shit for real, for real. You got to go to them. You know what I'm saying? You can't send a DM. You can't do that. You got to be really about your business. So I think in that sense, that's why it's kind of like it's really hard to love in this generation. It's not difficult. It's not difficult, but it's definitely possible. You know. Yeah, that's my.
I think that was something I needed to work on myself. Like, comparing myself to like other people and other situations. I think that was something I needed to work on myself personally.
Yeah.
Because like I wouldn't say I compared it to y'all relationships, but like I would watch y'all relationships and like, how can I like watching the areas they may have like, had a downfall at, how do I go about it and like not run across that same issue? But like you can't do that because each person is different.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely.
I mean, coming like going directly off what you just said, Devin. The only thing I could say to you is just try to take notes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just notice how when shit is going good, try to figure out why it's going good. Like is the communication good? Is the love like is it actually like love a part of that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your guard up.
And
too,
then
like,
to go off what you said, Jalen, with the to go off what you said about the social media, people do try to mimic like what they see.
Exactly, bro.
Like on the internet, and you can't. It's impossible to do that. Bro. Like you're not gonna be
happy trying
in that bro. Same exact right. No, and I used to because my
real talk.
Man, like and my ex used to they do this. I'm like, okay, I'm not them. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like that's not me.
Up,
I'm not about to fake no shit for you. What's going on, man?
Throw us some questions too, bro. We up in here, bro. Drop some real quick. Give us some questions. Talk about anything, bro. We'll think about talking about it, but we gonna talk about it though. But no, it's I like I said, it's true. Like trying to live lifestyles that you can't afford to live, and it just screws up the relationship because you just, like people say they're trying to compare themselves to the next person, and that's not how it should be. You should be happy.
I used to hate that shit.
You with, bro. Like make the person you with happy, and you're gonna be good. But like. You cannot be trying to live this lifestyle that you are way below. Like,
I used to hate that shit. Hey, I see this on social media. You wanna treat me? No.
Roy asks, how we holding up to this bullshit, bro? you talking about the quarantine and all this shit, bro? Because this is some bullshit. But nah, we really just chilling, bro. Like we really making podcasts. Trying to develop new skills and whatnot, and we really just cooling. There ain't nothing else to do, bro. We bored just like everybody else. I promise.
I'm a double essential worker, man. I'm out here getting paid less than getting paid less than what you call it,
bro.
People the unemployment.
That essential worker shit is that's cut, bro. That shit is not it. That shit is not it, bro.
It's not worth it. I'm working 2 jobs.
Niggas are using spit as aerial weapons and shit, bro. You make somebody mad at work, somebody will spit on your shit. Oh god, ain't no way, bro. Real talk, bro.
That shit crazy.
Hey, bro, did y'all hear about that mess about like people like Amazon and like UPS? They like stealing people packages.
Nah,
did y'all hear about that, man?
No,
they apparently like my mom was like seeing stuff on Facebook about like people like they'll get their packages, but it'll be opened and all like because how everybody's like ordering. You know how everybody's like ordering like the disinfectant stuff and stuff like that, or like hand sanitizer. So they just like cut the box open or they open the boxes and everything, and then they'll drop it off, and then the package will be empty.
I'm already knowing.
We're not even surprised by that though. Like that's not even surprising. They gonna do that with this whole COVID-19. That's gonna happen, bro.
Shoot. My mom was like, "Oh, I hope that wasn't my package." I said, "Mom, where did you get a package from?" She was like, I forgot what you said she got it from, but she was like, "Oh, it was some crash. It was like 2 Amazon vans crashed on like something 290 or something like that." And she said packages were all over the place. I was like, Ma, I don't think your package come from the city. I was like, if your package is not going from the city, it's not gonna be at that dispatch because with me working at Amazon, it will either be located at the Romeoville location or the Lyle location.
Ooh.
But I was like, if it's in the city, that's a whole different dispatch
We
area.
live in dark times, G. Someone will walk up to your
Speaking
car
of,
and like knock on your window and say, "You got some sanitizer," and then try to run hands with your ass for the hand sanitizer. We live in them type of times. It is. I wish it was funny, but like,
these motherfuckers gonna be throwing down for that
God,
shit.
like, someone will walk up to your window, say, "Give me your
Niggas gonna be
shit.
acting a
I'm gonna beat your
fool.
ass." You going what? I'm gonna rock your shit. Give me your hand sanitizer,
Shit,
nigga.
I got a pole. I got a pole in the truck for him.
Oh
Say
God,
less.
bro. I ain't that person gonna have to pull the strap on
You
a nigga
ain't
to get some
lying.
hand sanitizer.
You ain't lying.
I keep that
You
thing
ain't
on me,
lying.
cuz.
Lying,
So
bro.
what you telling me? I'm gonna have to shoot you because of some hand sanitizer? You died for no reason. What?
Over some hand sanitizer. Right.
It don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
bro.
Now, but speaking of 290, I was at the warehouse job. My manager called me. I'm in the warehouse sweeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the warehouse sweeping. I'm an office person.
He mad to tell everybody.
They ain't got nothing for you to do.
Ain't shit for me to do,
What'd he say,
man.
bro?
But to fucking sweep every goddamn day. We sweep every day.
Chico Simpson.
Chico Simpson. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
You got it. You got it. Nah, but what were we talking about before? Like,
That's funny.
what's the next topic? What else you got? Because that was, I mean, we got some good talks in already, pretty much. Like, we got some good stuff going.
Shoot. Fake friends. That's a good topic right there. Fake friends.
You getting deep, huh?
Like I mean, it's deep, but like at the same time, it's not. But like,
Oh no, that's
but
deep.
if you, all right, so okay, yeah, it is deep. But you know how we got all these people on Instagram and like Snapchat. Like, say if you want to post something, and you know you looking for people to like support your work or stuff like that you do,
Yeah.
or even say it's your birthday or something like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. Y'all want to wish me happy birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
And you get probably only about like 4 people that respond to you, and you get probably over 100 people or 1,000 people, whoever following you, and you only get that small amount. Like, how can you call yourself a friend if you don't really show no love out here? That's just some petty.
That's a good question. I would say, as far as fake friends go and that right there. Let me see. Let's talk about aliens. That's the real topic. Oh, we on that. No. Stay, because we on that. We talking about aliens. But back to what you said though.
Who said that?
That's what he said in the comments. We gonna talk about that. We getting on that. But back to what you said about fake friends. I think for me, the answer to that was like not necessarily. I know fake friends are out there, but it's more so about your perception of it and your reaction to it. You know, everywhere you go in life, however you're doing and everything, you can always have people that want to be friends with you just because of your abilities, you know, just to get a step ahead. And that's like life, that's social networking and everything. But like, besides that, I would probably say like, you know, just focus on you and do your thing. You know, don't be too invested in a lot of shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get too invested in people unless it's like your close brothers and you've known these dudes for your life. There's no need to be getting too invested.
Yeah.
Like if someone just like came out the blue and we've been doing this streaming shit in this game and shit for like a hot little second, not too long, but just a hot little second. If somebody come out the woodwork saying, "Bro, let's do a gameplay together," and I have not met you once, you have not seen my content, and you're not even talking about I support your shit. You're just saying, "Oh, let's do a gameplay together because you funny," and it's like, so my nigga. What's the first video you saw? What's the first video you saw of mine? And the nigga said, "It don't matter, bro. Do a gameplay with me, bro." Bro,
what the hell y'all talking about? What I miss?
I ain't trying to do a gameplay
Fake
with
friends.
you.
So the question,
But I fought with you though, bro.
yeah. So the topic is pretty much fake friends, though.
But I fought with you, bro.
That's all I was pretty much. So the topic of the conversation is fake friends. So I was like, say you you post some or you got some on Instagram or like Snapchat.
I'm gonna read his reaction. He ended up posting it. I think social media like Instagram messes with people's heads and makes you feel like shit seeing all the hypocrites. Sorry, not from America. No, you're good. You're good, bro. You're good. I agree with that.
Good.
I still agree with that. Social media, bro. I agree with that too. I said my piece, but I think that's another one too. Like a lot of people feel like shit because of the idea of social media in all aspects, not even just fake friends, but in all aspects of relationships and everything. Social media will make people feel like shit regardless, and it'll make people do crazy things for clout. Like people do crazy things for clout, bro. At the end of the day, that's all they fight for. And you good, bro. It's okay if you're not from America. Like you good, bro. I want to make sure that you got heard when you type it in. I got you, dog. But no, I'm gonna let you talk about that, Jalen.
I mean, I can even go off that little fake friends thing that you know.
You good, dog? You ain't gotta apologize. You good,
said.
bro.
Damn, G, we ain't trying to make nobody feel bad, bro.
Everybody good. Yeah, we all good.
I just seen the comment, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to add to the comment. Go ahead.
That's why I was like, bro, go crazy, bro. Because it's good. It's good to get feedback like that. Give us something to talk about. You good? Go crazy. But no, go ahead, Jalen. What was you gonna say, bro?
Oh, you talking about when I came back?
Yeah, you came right into the middle of the conversation.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna show y'all the cheat code Simpson shirt, but that motherfucker was wet in the goddamn washing machine.
Bro.
Oh man.
Gracias.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was ready to show off that motherfucking shirt. That bitch was wet,
bro. Show that shit off, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh god.
No, but I'm on offense and I ain't even know, bro. I forgot I was playing Madden.
Real talk though, real quick.
Yeah, it'd be like,
let's talk about these aliens though, because I know he wanted to hear about that, bro. That's the real topic. That's what you want to talk about is these aliens, bro.
What? Didn't they say the aliens in the Bahamas or something? They were like seen in the Bahamas or something like that, or like the Bermuda Triangle, whatever the hell they said.
You just gotta think about how long the aliens probably been watching this and thinking we dumb as hell, bro. Like,
bro, them aliens.
Well, they've been here. Like they've been here.
I ain't.
They saying this gonna be the year though that we talk to them though. They saying because everything else is going on. I don't see why not. Like, dude, think about all this shit that's happening this year.
You never know.
Bro. Are you really worried about aliens, bro? Come on, that's the last thing I'm worried about this year.
Nah, they finna
that's the last thing.
They finna be like that motherfucking Lil Wayne song when they talk about alien invasion or some shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
I know. Yeah.
If an alien popped to my door right now, I'm not surprised. I'm not intimidated. I'm gonna just be like, bro.
Oh, good pick.
I'm glad you're alive. Put your face mask on. It is what it is. I'm gonna close my door.
Come on,
that's it. Cause you can't
go check it out.
You can't say nothing else to buddy. Like, I'm not. We got murder hornets, bro. Beyond the coronavirus, and then I think they just said a new virus got discovered because it's killing children. So that was discovered too. So it's like, yeah, it's another virus that's killing children.
that's some shit.
So it's like, nigga, I'm ultra in the house times 10, bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro said he'll smoke with the alien if he knock on the door.
Hey, look. Whoa! Hey, look, bro. Hey, look. He came to you because he's stressing,
smoke.
Bro.
I'm clean body.
What you gotta say?
I don't even smoke.
Whoa!
But y'all know how many people trying to get me high, bro?
Where did Devin just
who want to get me high? What the fuck? What did he? This nigga.
Hey, you finna come back.
He got all them things hooked up at one time. I'm finna talk my shit. Devin got all them things.
Oh no, let me.
All them things up at one time.
I don't want him to. Oh snap, bro. His whole thing disconnected,
Why
bro.
He just get up?
I'm gonna wait on him. Damn. He gonna be back.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, we not cutting off the chat though. I mean, if alien come to my door, bro, and you telling me this nigga touched me on my temple and I'm just gone, bro, how can I say no to that? How can I say no to that?
He said, how can I say no to that?
I mean,
that shit crazy, bro. I'm steady getting delayed games, bro.
I'm trying to.
Like, I ain't even know everything.
You just needed a boost.
I wasn't even know everything at all.
You just needed a boost. That was it. Just something like
just a little bit, you know. Just yeah, exactly. I'm sitting there about to type in a comment.
Just a little boost.
Like, I'm about to type in a comment, like, bro, I lost connection.
Hey, I'm viewing. Hey, help me.
Oh, I was down, bro.
Nah.
They gonna let him
Yeah.
score off that too.
Hit me with another topic.
Why am
bro.
I losing 21-17? I mean 21-7.
You saw Devin's face, bro.
Wait a minute, you
Look at
lose?
Devin's face. Devin said,
bro,
hit you,
I
bro.
was down.
Devin
G,
said,
they tripping, bro.
he said, huh? Ooh.
Nigga suck. Devin already know what time it is with me though.
Give me another one of these
Look, I'm
topics,
surprised
bro.
to hear that you.
Give me another one of these topics, bro.
Sure. You give me all the freaking topics. I already did the fake friends. We did the fake friends. What the hell is this?
What we should do?
Why they call the timeout? Who the fuck?
You know what we should do?
Man, this
Oh, okay.
Every time
Yeah.
someone in the comments gives us a question, we should all take a shot. Y'all not here for that though.
Ooh.
Bro,
I ain't got no alcohol in my room, sir.
Bro, I would have to go upstairs and get my bottle.
Go ahead.
You know what?
I just do a goddamn interception.
Real talk. You know I got it on me.
You always got it on you.
There go my shot right here. Fuck it.
Boy, I got water over there. I ain't even noticed today.
You gotta plan that, bro.
Shit, I got drunk over some Gatorade, goddamn.
I had my drink last time while we was on here.
We're gonna have to do that next weekend.
Mine's gonna pass out, fall on the computer. I ain't with it. Nope. That's gonna be in the corner. No sir. No sir. No sir. Let me look up what's going on in the modern day news today.
It's the playoffs too, y'all. I got to lock in. Hold on.
I still don't know how I lost connection like that. That kind of pissed me off.
That shit just booga.
Did y'all see?
I was like, I looked at y'all.
Did y'all see Elon Musk?
I looked at y'all on the stream.
Y'all see Elon Musk's son? Like his name?
Who?
Elon Musk. Look up the name of his kid, yo. For real, bro.
I don't even want to know.
For real, bro. The name of his kid is like cryptic as hell, and I didn't think it was legal to name a baby like that, bro. Like it's not letters, it's like numerals. I was like, bro, is that even? This nigga named his kid.
Ooh,
bro.
This nigga named his son Roman numerals.
His name is like, let me see, Elon. Let me see, bro. Cause they were talking about his nigga name, bro. Like, nigga name is like XAE-A-12. Like he gave his ass.
Yeah, I just saw that.
He gave his ass like he had his ass built like a hard drive. They gave that nigga a hard drive name.
Damn.
Called his ass a cyborg.
How did your? But here's the problem. Why would your wife approve of the name?
His wife gave him the name. That was the wife. The wife named the baby that. You know, Grimes. His wife is like an artist, like Grimes. She's like weird like that though. And she's not weird. I guess I don't know.
That's PI, bro. Come on, man.
It's like personal preference. That's what, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But to name your kid a code name or something like that, right. That is.
The baby's a Terminator, bro.
Wow.
He a clone or something. I'm almost positive, dog. That baby whooping all types of ass in school, bro. No lie.
Oh yeah.
No lie.
All right, it's 21-14 now.
Chopper.
21-14.
XAE that A-12. How do you even pronounce
that? Yeah, come
bro?
back.
Bro. You already know what time it is.
So he said that AE. The AE is pronounced Ash, and the X is just X. So his name then A12 is my contribution. So what the hell does A12 stand for?
What?
I need to.
He said, okay. Musk said, who has 6 sons from a previous marriage, said the A12 is a homage to Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-70. Okay, he on some other shit. I'm not even trying to get into that math, bro. I'm going to cut it right there because, I don't even, no, sir. We don't do that math around here, no, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That's cooked.
We don't do that math around here.
Back. I was going off that day. I don't know what the fuck got into me.
I don't know, because Jason usually clear the thing in one shot.
If y'all can go in the past to tell yourself like one thing, well, if y'all can go in the past to give yourself a pep talk, what would y'all say to like a younger you? And like, what age would you like? At what age would you talk to yourself, and what would you tell them?
Um, Before entering high school, I would tell myself to actually not focus on the girls
True.
because in high school I felt like my mind
This
was
nigga spitting. Hey,
on the girls.
okay.
Like real shit. I was like so focused on the girls, I really didn't care about school like that. And like only cared about school during the goddamn football season because I was, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to play football.
True.
Motherfuckers had to keep their grades above a C.
I feel
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that was all that was necessary.
that. I feel that. What about you, Dave?
But yeah.
Nah, for me, this is probably about the same time going into high school. I guess I can be more confident in myself. I mean, yeah, I was cool. I didn't met all y'all freshman year, but like I think my confidence level wasn't there. I think I just needed to like, um shy away from a lot of opportunities if I don't step into those opportunities
I
now.
feel that.
I kind of missed out on a lot of stuff because you were too shy to like step into that different field. So I mean, be more confident in yourself.
And what is that different field that you're talking about?
Different field. So I mean, like, say, okay, so I don't know if I think I mentioned this to y'all, but like there was a whole time when I was like younger before I even like this is before high school. I had a chance of like starring in a movie and stuff like that. Like I did acting and modeling and stuff like that when I was younger. And like if I stayed in there probably a little bit longer, I was a chance that I could have like been one of the people that played in Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe as an extra. Still, as an extra, you get paid some money.
Should I be an extra on my mama?
So
I'd be
Hell
an extra.
yeah.
I'll beat the shit out of
Oh
Jack
God, I'd be
Sparrow.
the most extra
I'll beat
boy.
the shit out of Jack Sparrow. What?
Y'all see the videos of them motherfuckers being extra or the extra?
yeah,
You know, they
bro, they
said
was
when I
like
get shot once, they be
damn.
exactly,
oh
bro.
man.
Bro, like I even had a chance to like that movie Night School for Kevin
Yeah.
Hart that he did. It was like I even like signed up for something, and the people were like calling me for stuff like that. They called me to like if I wanted to come audition for it.
Bro, I got.
But like,
Yeah, you could be living life right now,
If R.
bro.
Kelly, if R. Kelly
see, I
came up
mean,
to you and was like, "Bro, I give you $1 million right now. We make a music video right now. It's popping, bro. Would you do it?"
You said R.
If R.
Kelly.
Kelly, I'm talking about this is post the drama. Like he just got out of jail, fresh. His reputation is still the way it is, and he just said, "Bro, I give you $1 million right now. We do a video together. Go crazy. What you gonna do?" $1 million, bro.
honestly,
Look at Jalen. Jalen said, "No, no."
That shit cooks, bro. I'm sorry.
honestly, I don't even
See,
know,
you
bro.
can't. You gotta think about it, bro.
Like,
A
yeah,
nigga could
okay,
use
so
a milli right now,
all right,
but
so
nah, not
yeah,
from that.
exactly. I can use $1 million right now, but like
Man, what,
for
bro?
real, like
I wouldn't do it
your
either.
rep. Like say, okay, so you got to think about it. It's the same way as like how all these people are talking about their OnlyFans and like same thing about that. How your reputation gets like destroyed with that name alone. OnlyFans. OnlyFans wasn't used for that stuff. But back to R. Kelly.
He said,
He just had this whole incident about him.
mm-hmm.
He had the whole incident about him, but like you got to think about your own reputation as, for yourself. Like, dang, you want to do something after this whole music video with R. Kelly, but your face is in his video. Like you got to remember, people remember
Nah,
faces.
be in that bitch wearing the
But
mask.
if you got $1 million though, bro, if you got $1 million, like think about it, you can go into hiding.
Said,
I wouldn't do it
hey,
either.
you said I can do whatever the fuck I want to. I'm gonna throw on a goddamn mask,
Hell yeah.
bitch. Give
Exactly.
me $1 million.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can still wear a mask. Me like, but if you got $1 million, bro, you can go into hiding, bro, and be straight. Like all he asked you to do is be an extra. On my mama, he asked you to be an extra. You do what you gotta do, though.
I mean, yeah, you're right though. But I'm like, dang, I'm sitting here thinking a little bit deeper into that. Like, dang, I might want to do something after that with that little extra meal that I got there. So
I feel that.
but like, dang.
Nah, but like what was it? I think if I went to a younger self and told myself, I would probably say, probably pursue your shit a lot more. You know, like really go into your shit deep and dive into it. Like also try not to impress people as much because that shit don't really help none. Like, and then plus like
They don't,
let a
bro.
lot of people go. Like, let a lot of people go that you think are not good for you at the time. Let that shit go because it's not benefiting you. It's holding you back. It's making you tired. It's making you lazy. Really, if you're
True.
gonna do something, put your 100% effort in and pop your shit. That's probably it. That's probably what I would tell myself at that point. Like, just do what you got to do. Get your bread. Mm.
I think just for us in general, I think we sat on a lot of stuff. Like even this generation alone, we have a lot of talents and a lot of different things that we can do.
Yeah.
And
On the
like we
ground.
waited so long until this thing hit to actually like come out and like start doing stuff. I think we waited too
If
long.
y'all watching, give us some
Like
questions
both
too.
of
I'm gonna say that
y'all
again
had
real
the
quick.
YouTube stuff earlier.
Yeah.
Like y'all had the YouTube stuff earlier before I did. I was doing like music stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't, I wasn't necessarily focused on like YouTube, but like, oh, I thought it was kind of cool, but never imagined myself doing YouTube. I always worked in the music field. If I wasn't doing that, I was working with photography. But like, I think we should have put ourselves out there a lot earlier and like, instead of waiting around, even with people trying to discourage us about like, oh yeah, is gonna actually make you some good money? Is this gonna do this? Is it gonna do that?
Well,
You gotta
I heard that same
you
shit.
you gotta
You gotta be
think
willing.
for
You gotta be willing to
yourself
jump out on a limb and do what you gotta do.
and yeah. I was like,
I remember I told my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm thinking about becoming a YouTube." He said, "Why?" I said, "I think it would be cool." He said, "YouTubers don't make no
It's a
money."
negative connotation with
yes
it,
they
and
do.
it's like,
Yes
but no,
they do.
you do. No, they don't. They don't if you're not really into your stuff. Like, if you are
If you're
not
not sponsored,
not even sponsored,
oh,
if
what I
you're
was
not
saying.
into your stuff from the heart to begin with, you're just doing it for cash. No, there's no genuine effort put into it. You're not making money. You're making just enough to
Very
get
true.
by. But if
Very
you're
true.
really putting passion into your craft and you're really working and putting in the time, you reaping the benefits. That's anything you do in life, bro. You put in the time and the work, you're gonna get paid off for it. Just don't be
Yeah, I
bullshitting.
mean, like I can hear what you're saying though, but it's like as like we talk about
But
this,
there
I
is some
think about
cash in it
Logan
though.
Paul.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Logan Paul. Now he, I don't know if he came up from anything. I really don't know his full story, but like, um, the way he uses his money, even like he invests in
That's that
stocks
Vine
while
money,
he's
bro.
doing YouTube and stuff
That's
like
that
that.
Vine money.
He, yeah,
That's
that's
that Vine
Vine
money,
money,
bro.
but
That wasn't even
also
YouTube. It
just
was
like
like YouTube was just the rest. Vine, that really was that Vine money. Sheesh. Damn.
yeah. But then you had like went from Vine. Same thing with King Bash. They went from Vine to YouTube to King Bash doing movies and stuff
In the
like
chat, real
that.
quick,
And
y'all put some questions too, because we just pretty much just we got questions, but we just freestyling it. So drop some questions if y'all feel like it or anything. We gonna answer them. But go ahead. What were you saying? Go ahead, bro.
yeah, because like, but basically, how they, you gotta don't put all your eggs in one basket. Pretty much saying, kind of like spread them out and kind of like put a little something over here and a little something over there. It was something I was watching. I forgot what the dude name is. He's like a motivational speaker, but he told the baby, he was like, he was like, put your stuff and like your music out on TikTok. He was like, yeah. He was like, I don't really know too much about TikTok. He was like, it's the same thing like Trill. He was like, yeah, it is, but he said you get more attention on TikTok than you probably would on the Trill app.
Mm,
It's like it gives you like more of an option to like put
to
your
branch
stuff
out.
on different platforms. So I was like, I kind of took that from like multiple different people because I heard that quite a few times, even when I had this opportunity to like, do this photo shoot for this guy who had like a BMW i8 and like told me he owns a car dealership. I was like, this guy's like our age. I was like,
What the fuck,
so
bro?
what do you
You say
do?
he owned a car dealership?
He owns a car dealership. He has a BMW i8.
Shit.
I said,
I need to go to
what
his
exactly?
car dealership then.
I was like, what exactly do you do? He was like, uh, he's like, all I did was invest money into stocks. That's all I did.
That's it.
And then after that, he was like, all I did was invest money into stocks. And then after that, he was like, I just kind of like moved them around into different baskets and stuff like that. And then it just let my money grow over time. So dude is about like what, maybe 28, 28, 29. He ain't even 30
Damn.
yet. And rocking in a BMW i8. Probably living in a nice little
I'm gonna
house.
laugh his ass if he's ass homeless and he just driving around in a nice car. I'm gonna laugh at that shit. That shit funny as hell. Like you thought he was nice. His ass pulled around the corner, sat in the box.
No.
Oh God, no.
Nah, so like,
My bad.
Oh
here,
God, bro.
this is how, like, that's funny, but like, I think it's crazy because like, while this was going on, I was taking pictures of his car. He like kind of gave me his number to like do some shoots and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But like, he was like, his friend pulled up. His friend pulled up and like F-250 or something like that. I don't even know if it was decked out or anything. I think it was just like, basic and stock look.
Yeah.
But he just left his car at the gas station. I was like,
These people black or white? No racial either, y'all. No
no, this
racial.
dude was no. I think it was actually, this guy was like Mexican. Or,
That's what's up then. That's what's up then.
hey, but he was doing his thing then if he was out there balling like that.
Cause no racial. I was gonna say that sounded
To
about
leave,
white.
and then you gotta have that much confidence to leave your car at a gas station where I was like, you must not be going far to leave this car here.
Yeah.
But it was like really nice to see though. But like even like nowadays, I
Shit, you
run
got my
across
number.
like these. Yeah, I still do got his number.
You better see what motherfucking cars you got at that dealership, G.
Yeah, I was like, I still do got.
Have y'all seen the Flash
I was like,
on
I
CW?
need to get up in there.
Have y'all seen the Flash on?
you
Have
said
y'all seen
what?
the Flash on CW?
I don't
Yeah, I
watch
seen part
TV.
of it.
They saying that the
I
boy
haven't,
that
I
plays
haven't seen
the
all
boy
of it.
that plays as a Kid Barry Allen in the show. He's 16. He just died from an opioid overdose. That is crazy, bro.
Who?
Wait a
16.
minute, you say a kid who plays Barry
Yeah,
Allen?
like when he was a kid, like in the house and stuff, like from the first season. He's only 16. He died of an opioid overdose. That's crazy, bro.
Man,
Drugs today are like so. We can't get into too much detail about it because I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch and them, but it's just wild today. Like the fact that like the newer generation coming up, at some point, like weed was kind of the norm. It's always gonna be the norm because niggas gonna smoke. But
yes.
the fact that the newer generation, they're just so okay with pill popping. And it's like crazy because the rappers, I know they got to make their money, but they be endorsing it and like they don't really care about the response of it. Even like Future said, he'll talk about sipping lean all day, but I don't think he do it no more. He still rap
said
about
he
it.
don't even do that.
Yeah, he still rap about it. So it's like it's wild that we living in times like that
He
where the influence is so high.
he even said it in an interview. He was like, yeah, he was like, I even talk about drugs all day long, left and right. But he was like, am I doing it? No.
That's
He
crazy.
was
Who
like,
was that? Who was that? Who overdosed that Midway? Was that Juice World?
Yep. Rest in
yeah.
peace. That's
Another example, bro.
the way he
But I think
the way he
it's
went out was so
crazy how
sad
like
though too. That shit was sad.
it is sad how he went out, but I think it was also dumb on his part because of
It
the fact that
was, bro.
it's dumb on your part. If you know is like good and well if you go into an airport with drugs on you, you ain't getting by with like
Yeah.
with all that on you.
Yeah.
Shit for sure
And-
gonna
But
be
to,
found.
but to take all of that and then just try to get
No
rid
privacy, bro.
of it like that.
And that's so
Boy,
disrespectful.
paparazzi follow you everywhere.
Now, I got a question for that. That leads me to a question for y'all. So, when y'all get big and stuff, in whatever area y'all are in, how are y'all going to navigate the real from the fake as far as relationships and like friends, people that want to work with you and like friends, relationships, all that? How are you going to navigate that? Because when you big and famous, it's really hard to tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be hard to be like, who the real friends, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all going to try to navigate around that?
Well, for me, you gotta. Me personally, I just do this for like anybody, even before like I would become famous and stuff like that. But like, I can like pick up off that vibe that you give off. If you ain't straight up with me from the beginning and you just acting real phony, like I read people very well. I read people very
I
well.
mean, it's true,
But
but
like
like
if you
we live in a time now where it's like
you ain't
people will lie
about
to you
it,
for months though. Like they will literally play that role for 4 or 5 months just to get two good videos in the intro out of you, and then be like, "Bro, I'm going. I'm off. I'm off, bro. I'm out."
shoot, then I'll make their life a living hell. I'll tell you that.
You said shit. You fuck me. I'ma fuck you.
Exactly.
Nah, but I would say always try to keep your circle tight. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk to a
True.
whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
True.
Like I only talk to y'all two, Jason, Jeremy.
keep a close circle.
Shoot,
Yeah,
that's almost about it.
yeah.
Shoot, that's almost
I
about
feel
it.
that.
That's damn near it, bro. Like I don't talk to that many people. I
I
never
feel
I
that.
never really did. Like,
Yeah.
and if I do, like if I was to run into somebody and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? That's it. Keep it moving. Like I'm not gonna expect nothing to escalate.
That's kind of a hard
You
topic for
know?
me to like. I asked it, but it's kind of hard for me to answer because it's like doing all this shit is kind of like a learning experience. Like if I meet a person and it's like it's hard to sit there and be like, because I want to be like you said, what's up and keep it moving. But in every aspect, it's like a learning experience. So it's hard for me to be like, I'm just up on my shit about not fucking with people. Well, I mean, the only way to grow is like if you keep branching out. You know what I'm saying? Keep networking. So it's kind of like it's a split decision for me. It gets conflicting. It gets kind of difficult, to be honest.
Yeah, you just you know what I'm saying. You got to find that balance with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I mean, I most definitely agree with you on the networking part. Like that, like shoot, networking is the biggest thing for
it
today.
is, bro.
If you don't know nobody in the industry, you ain't getting in, especially the music business.
Uh,
If you don't know people in the industry like that, shoot,
Come on, man.
yeah,
it's gonna be hard to get it. Just basically like that. Even for like, even as a lawyer, I wouldn't even say a lawyer, but like big corporate jobs that have like a big name to them and stuff like
you gotta
that.
have some credentials behind your name. You
If
gotta
you
have some
don't know
good
people
credentials
inside,
and like some good people behind you to back you up about your shit. I feel that.
yeah, because if you don't have that mess behind you, or like no good solid foundation, or the good behind the scenes work,
Mm.
because that stuff will like fuck you over pretty much. It really will. Like even now, just in regular jobs, like even for the hospital, like they'll take somebody over you who had more experience and more schooling, or actually here, they'll take a person if you say you had the experience, but then the other person that comes in for the exact same job
They can
comes
have two
in with
degrees ahead of you.
the degree, yeah, they'll
You're
get chosen
done.
over the person who
Like
has more experience. So it's all about who you know, and like if your stuff is in black and white and you got
you got
everything
that
in
resume and
order,
that portfolio
sure,
right.
then you straight. If not, then you just gonna be left in the dust, and then you have to try again, and it's gonna be much harder to get in.
Mm.
So
Now, how do y'all feel like living in a
yeah,
world that,
that
like, as a black man, like, living in a world where it's like we get looked on a little different, like things, and then no racial again. Let me put that out there, no racial, but like just real talk. You know what I'm saying? Being black, like, how do y'all feel about that living in a world where it's kind of like a little more difficult? You know what I'm saying? It's a little more difficult because it's either like in this world you either up there or you down there as far as being a black man. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to make it, but you either up there or you over here trying to make it. You know? How do y'all feel about that? Like,
yeah.
how do y'all keep yourselves up on that?
Personally, um,
Cause it's hard. It's
I
difficult because
get
it
it.
gets to
Like
you. Like it gets to all of
it,
us.
it's hard. Yeah, it is most definitely hard. Especially like being a black guy out here. Um, we out here kind of one of the biggest things we worry about is like uh the cops, and like the bad reputation with cops. But like you got then again you have to think about not all cops are bad, but it's just like Um, I'm not, fearing away from like talking to a cop. I'm the person who would just sit here and ask you cop a whole bunch of questions just to get to know who you are. Like I did this. We was in a city, and I don't know. We just end up seeing these cops at this restaurant. I said, so what exactly do you do? Like, do you always patrol around, or what?
You probably made that cop
I want
mad
to
as
know the
hell,
details
bro.
behind it.
You probably made that
I just
cop
want to
mad
know.
as hell, bro. He
He
probably was just
wasn't mad.
minding his own day. You
He
asking
wasn't.
questions and shit.
Bro, you motherfucker, why you asking me about my day? I'm a goddamn police officer.
Okay,
No,
I
but like
appreciate it.
it was like it was a group of
I
us,
said
so
the no
like they
racial
kind of
thing.
asked
Like
me.
I know, yeah, it is 100% a thing. My fault, my fault. I was just saying no racial because Twitch. I don't want Twitch to trip or nothing, but that's what I was saying. That's what somebody put in the chat. Yeah, I was
But
just
it was like it's just like even just asking them, like they were cool about it and how they responded to it. But
mm,
like if you go about it the right way, because like um going about it, just even just talking to a police officer the right
Bro,
way, it may be a different
yeah.
outcome. It may not always be a negative outcome, like everybody's out to get you. No, that is not true. But if you bring that intensity up, and that's why people, cops have to be on alert like that, and then they ready to pull a gun out and stuff like that. But like, yes, we are black, and you got like brown skin, and you got all that mess.
I think for me, like it's difficult because it's like it's like a constant pushback of like, is what I'm doing ever gonna be enough? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Yeah,
they wanna like it's like you go into society, they tell you cut your hair, cut your beard, all these stipulations, but when like it's someone that's preferable, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? They look at you all times, and you do everything. You do all that stuff. Cut your hair, wear a suit, look somewhat respectable. You do all that shit just to still come out in second or third place at most, and that shit really bugs me. And I be thinking about that like,
yeah.
why don't we like
I just
do
kind of
our
think
own stuff
about it.
sometimes? Like, it's messed up when I think about it. Like, bro, because the system sadly just isn't for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, the unfortunate reality is that it's just not. Like, you could work around that shit. You can try to be on par with that shit, but at the end of the day, it's not for you, dog.